I believe I'm the right person for this job because I'm very feminine for this role. My feminineness, feminine sexuality, feminine personality will add value to this feminine role in the most feminine way possible.
Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Machedo.
I'll tell you something that I think only if you are someone who is in his 40s or 50s, you'll relate to this. Otherwise, you'll be like, what the fuck is this? You know. Anyway, I'll tell you. I got up at 2 o'clock morning. I got up at 2. You know, my sleep pattern is totally fucked up. Like, you know. So it's like I got up at 2 o'clock. It's like when I know that I cannot sleep, I just wake up. I just tell myself, okay, better to get up instead of struggling. And given the fact that, yes, I run my own brand, I do my own shit, I can afford to not sleep, you know, get up. But if I was working as an employee, obviously, I can't do that. So I woke up, sat down. I asked my wife, prepare a coffee without sugar. And just, you know, there is that fish with the rice, that plastic kind of microwavable thing. It's hardly 40 baht. I think less than, what, $1.50 or something. She just pops it into the oven. It's ready within, we'd say 3 minutes. Yeah. So she got my coffee. She got my rice with fish. I put on my iMac. And the reason for this, the reason why I woke up, is just to think. I know this might sound stupid, but I got up just for thinking. Not to do any work, like answer emails or check with any clients. I just got up to think. And when I think, my style of thinking is, I open a document, or you know, I might open a notebook. I call my black book. I take my pen or pencil and I jot down my thoughts. And generally, it has an agenda. When I sit and do this thinking process, it has an agenda. And the agenda that I had was the strategy for the next 4 months, because now it is August, September, October, November, December. The strategy for the next 4 months. What are my goals? That's number one. But more than that, it is 2021. What has to be the game plan? Now, I'm not saying this to impress you. Wow, he's such a forward thinker. If someone has to impress you with forward thinking, I would say you just have to check Elon Musk. I mean, that guy is way too forward. Forward to the point where he's a little bit slightly mad. Thinking of Mars, you know, is that forward. It is a little stupid to focus on Earth. But obviously, he has to do that because he's running a company, NASA, for NASA, SpaceX. So obviously, he has to get free publicity. So this helps. But he's an incredible human being. Incredible. He's a once in a generation human being. So you know, so I'm not trying to impress you. If it was a matter of impressing, you can look at him. I'm just telling you, for a lay person, an ordinary person like me, in order to sustain, survive, in order to thrive, in order to grow, this is what I have to do. And the reason I do this is because I'm not an employee. I don't have this comfort zone where month end I get a salary, a guaranteed salary. Whether I work 100%, whether I work 50%, whether I sit and warm my ass on the chair. You know, those days I was an employee once upon a time, so I know how it is. Yes, there are office politics. Yes, there is stress. You take shit. But you get a salary end of the month. But today's day and age, even that luxury you cannot get. There's no guarantee that you'll get your salary end of the month. There's no guarantee that you'll have a job security. There's no guarantee that you will have a job. You might be good at your job. Maybe the department has to shut down. Maybe the company has to shut down. So, this is new for a lot of people. It's new territory. Being unemployed, being without a job, it's new territory. But for someone like me, I go through this on almost an everyday basis. You ask any businessman, just ask any businessman today, he is going through the same thing. In fact, those people who were overly confident, who felt they were invincible, who thought nothing could happen to them. I'm not talking of the Jeff Bezos or Alibaba, no. I'm talking of the day-to-day, normal people like you and me. They got badly fucked. Yeah. Fucked is an understatement. I'll give you an example. Okay, I'll give you an example. There's this guy on this island. Okay, not take out his name, but this guy runs a business. One of the business that he runs is a gym. He has multiple businesses. He runs a restaurant. He runs a gym. He runs a coffee shop. Okay, and I didn't know much about him. Apart from on Facebook, I see sometimes he will post a photograph of him, like being a bodybuilder. He's huge, he's massive. Like, they will flex and show their muscles and show their legs and show their six-pack and obliques and all that. So he would show his, obviously show his body because he works hard for it. Forget the steroids bit, works hard. So, as to see his photograph, I didn't think much about it. Until one day, when I think a lady put a post in one of the groups. I don't know which group it was. She spoke about tough times. She spoke about difficulties. This is before the pre-COVID. This is the pre-COVID days, before the recession. So she put up a post stating that she's going through tough times. She has a lot of self-doubt. So obviously, people put supportive words and some say, come on, you can do it, believe in yourself. But this guy's post kind of jumped out. What he said in that is, this is only for wimps and this is all shit. He's saying, let me tell you about me. He's saying, and he gave his long story short. Back home in his country, he was a total failure. He was a school dropout. He didn't complete even his school. He had been to jail many times. He came to Thailand penniless, totally penniless. He didn't have a single penny. But over the period of time, today he has, as per what he put, he has millions. He has millions in the bank. He has a successful gym. He has a successful coffee shop. He has a successful, clothing store or supplement store. He has a restaurant. So there's that. So many things. He has a travel agency. So he put multiple this thing. And his moral of the story was, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and, the law of attraction and, he said, even if I lose everything, I'm going to bounce back and blah, blah, blah. He went on, beating his chest and thumping and I'm invincible and this is how you should be. And so I just kept quiet. He said, I challenge anyone who wants to try. You can challenge me physically. You can challenge me mentally. You can challenge me financially. I'll beat you any day. Like, compete. I kept quiet. Didn't say a thing. Because this is his thing. So I was like, okay, fine. Whatever. The recession took place. Now the COVID, everything shut down. It has been what? This is August, nearly 8 months. I saw a post that he shared. He shared a post stating that he was offering gym membership for free to come and join his gym. Free, huh? Not even charging. He's saying, come join. And we can talk about the payment later. Then I was curious as to what is happening with his business. His coffee shop, he has closed down. Restaurant, he closed down. Travel agency, no business. So it's not working anymore. I don't know much about his online business. Almost everything is closed down. And then, I was just checking his post to see, okay, did he travel, anything? Nothing. He has been, initial days in January and all that, he was saying, oh, strong, nothing can touch. This is all fake. It's bullshit, But over the period of time, he has sold all his business, everything. And now it was very quiet. In fact, I think his girlfriend also left him or something like that. Not too sure. Now, he's literally begging for business. He's literally begging for business. Because, times are tough. In fact, I know some really well-off people who have business properties and apartments and all that. They're telling me, Loy, in my life, I never had an empty apartment. Never. Now, either they're empty or people don't have money to pay. He's saying, I don't know what the hell to do. Throw them out? Or these are people I've known for years and years. And obviously, you can't give them for free because you have your own shit to take care of. So, all this, believe in yourself, hard work and the secrets to success and this and that. And what happened to all this? What happened? So that's the reason why I got up at 2 o'clock. The fear. See, if someone tells you they're not afraid, they are lying. Like, for example, me, I'm very afraid. I am very, very afraid. Every single day, I get up with fear. Every single day, I get up with fear. Every single day, I get up not knowing what will happen tomorrow. See, all these people who send me messages and emails, I lost my job at this and that. It's because they were in their comfort zone, man. They were just waiting in their comfort zone. In fact, I have a list of companies that are going to shut down in the Middle East, especially UAE. I have the list of companies. Shocking. Unbelievable. Giants whom nobody thought could be touched. Shutting down one by one. And all those people, they will lose their jobs. I don't want to create a mass panic or... But I have their names. I just want to confirm. But it's true. They are going to lose. They're going to shut down. They're going to close down. And so many people will lose their jobs. So many. Because it's like the economy. It has to correct itself. New jobs are being created. But old jobs, big salaries, they are not going to exist. Like this guy's coffee shop, gone. Restaurant, gone. Travel agency, gone. But obviously he has to survive, right? He has to generate income, right? So he'll create something new. But then when he creates something new, he doesn't need the people of the previous business because their expertise was something else. So he will bring in new staff with new skills. So that is what keeps me up at night. But the biggest thing of all is my little baby, She has nobody, my wife and my baby, both are dependent on me. My wife's parents, sometimes she asks money for the insurance or some treatment or something. Who will my wife go to? Sometimes my baby wants to eat something or buy something to study, who will she go to? I'll tell you this. I've spoken about this guy. You know him by his name, Ben. I was thinking about, I record with the GoPro, and if you know, the GoPro was heating up before, so, and it just is a shutdown in between, and it is to fuck up my work, man. And I was so upset because I already, I need to do my work. So I thought, okay, I'll use my smartphone and all that. Ben, he is my well-wisher. He is a successful businessman. In his 60s, was once a guy who lived a very flashy life. He's like the typical James Bond. So he's in his 60s, very mature guy. You can sit and talk to him for hours and hours. He is like a walking encyclopedia of wisdom, So we were talking, and when he came to know about my GoPro conking off, he's like, Loy, here's the money. The guy is just ready to support my work, and because he wants, he told me once, no, I watch your videos, I get a lot of information and entertainment, and so I'm just paying for what I enjoy. So he was very nice, he was very courteous. Not many people think like that. Many people think, oh, YouTube, oh, it's for free, I'm going to enjoy. But he supported. But then I told him, see, listen, no, wait, let me do research. And then if you see my previous video that I had put up, I spoke about buying either GoPro or Insta360 or Osmo Action or Osmo Pocket. Did the research for that crazy stuff. 3 days I broke my head to decide which one to buy. Each and every model I compared, each and every accessory I compared. And finally, I zeroed down on buying another spare GoPro Hero 8 and a DJ Osmo Pocket spare, And the reason for this is work. Now, why do I have to purchase that? Why do I have to buy? It's not for my ego, or not because I have too much money, or oh, there's a rich guy, good, might as well take all the money. No, people are not stupid, and if people realize you're insincere, and for me, I need to count every penny. Why? Because I don't know if tomorrow I will have a client or not. Do you know there are times where for months there is no client, Because what I offer in terms of personal branding is $10,000 and above. And, I'm not one of those guys who believes in work hard like a dog. And no, I do my videos. I like to live a happy life. And I never spend a single penny for ads. You'll never see a single course. You'll never see, I'll ask for your email and then tell you that, subscribe to my free course. No, I don't do all that. I believe in one-to-one service, personalized. So it's not every day that you'll get a client who'll pay you $10,000. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you might get 2-3 clients who'll pay you $10,000. Sometimes you'll get a client who'll say, oh, I'll pay you just a tip. Here, take $1,000. But it's unpredictable. Every single day is a new day. It's unpredictable. I don't know. Like if you ask me today, who are your clients today? I don't know. I just don't know, man. It takes a lot of guts to do what I'm doing. So, and remember this, there is no plan B. Suppose, let's say, for example, even like you, if you get thrown out of the country you're staying, or I get thrown out of here, the only recourse I have is my brand is online, loymachedo.com. It goes with me wherever I go. But for a normal employee, if he loses his job, goes to a new country, they're not going to give him a job. Yes, maybe, okay, he's a travel agent. A travel agent's job will be there, but local experience matters, right? For me, the suicide is if tomorrow Google bans me totally, YouTube bans me totally, or my website is no longer there, or my online presence is no longer there, or there's no longer internet. Finished. Then what do I do? In fact, it's not just that. Let's say, for example, tomorrow I get paralyzed. Tomorrow I'm unable to talk. I'm unable to see. I'm unable to move my fingers. My health deteriorates where I just don't have any energy. A simple thing. My health is so weak that I can't even think. Or I have cancer or tumor. You know, like Stephen Hawking. He got that disease where everything, he just got paralyzed. He could only move his, I don't know, his eyebrow or eyes or his eyelids. What do you do, man? It can happen to me, it can happen to you. So day and night, you know, I'll tell you, day and night I think. Day and night. I don't think about just next month. I don't think about 4 months, 5 months. I think that's how business people think. I think if I die today, okay, what will my wife do? I think, okay, if suppose, let's say, the bank seizes all the money, you know, in Lebanon, they don't allow you to withdraw your money. What do? Someone, let's say, catch fire, everything burns off. That fear is always there, man. I get paralyzed. I can't see. My hands, legs get chopped off. There are so many things that can happen. Blood cancer, this, that. I know you'll say, just think positive, be thinking positive, everyone wants to fucking think positive. You know, nobody wants to think negative. But ask the people who have faced, like, the Beirut explosion. You think they thought about this? Ask the people who have faced wars. Ask the people who have had an accident. You can't hide from the truth. Just thinking positive is not going to fucking help, man. You need to be realistic, you know. This COVID situation, who thought about it? Everyone said, be positive, think positive. Yeah, what the fuck is happening if you think positive? Or the COVID is, oh, positive thinking, positive. Like India, go Corona, go Corona, go. What? You need to be realistic. I'm not saying be negative. I'm not saying only think bad things. I'm not saying be delusional and think only good things. Be realistic. Keep yourself grounded. The reason I got up at 2 in the morning is to think, because I need to plan out for what is next. I need to plan out for the worst. And I'll tell you that successful people, no, people who are enterprising, they're doing the same. And it's not like only business people or employers are doing. My clients, they have steady jobs, stable jobs. I have this female who has a perfect job. Everything is fine. But she wants to invest in a personal brand. She has paid $10,000. Even though she couldn't afford it, she took a bank loan. $10,000, and she's focusing. What she wanted to do is build a brand online. And right now she's already started. She's already started to buy and sell stuff. At the same time, she's planning to migrate. She's single. She doesn't have to do all this. She has a steady job, well educated. And she's young. Today's new generation that is coming out, they're very enterprising. They are not going to fall for all this. That is why once upon a time you had people who'd work for one company and take it as a matter of pride. They would get a gold watch to commemorate 30 years or 40 years they worked with one company. Or my father worked for Ford. He would leave the house, go work in the factory and come back for 40 years. He did that. Those days are gone. Once upon a time they would look in a CV and say, okay, he worked 20 years in one company. Wow. Today if you work 20 years in one company, fuck, you are just lying down there. That is why today's jobs are more contractual based. 6 months here, 2 months there, 5 months there. You work contractual basis. Provide a service. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Those days are gone where you'd work for a company. Today, people are loyal to themselves, to their brand. That's what I keep telling you, personal branding. That's what it is. Today, maybe I'm teaching what is personal branding, because people don't know. There'll come a day where everyone will know what is a personal brand. Everyone will do what is required. Why do you think people employ agencies to take care of their image, their brand? Donald Trump has somebody who's taking care of his Twitter account, one company that's taking care of his Facebook updates, one company that is taking care of his media obligations. It's nothing new, man. So for me, there's nobody for my wife and kid. I have to do it all by myself. So that's why the camera, that is why, in fact, let me tell you, when I got up to think of the next 15 topics that I'm going to cover in the next 4 months. 15 topics, main topics, which I'll research. I checked through YouTube, okay, these are the videos which got the maximum views. These are the videos that got the maximum engagement. Okay, people like topics like this. So what can I research that would add value, that would make people, believe in my brand? Because nobody in YouTube, by watching a video, nobody is going to pay me money. YouTube is not going to pay me big money. It's the brand building process that I offer value, that people trust me, that people follow me, that people listen to my content. So I need to figure out, how can I give value? In order to give value, I need to work hard. I need to do research. I need to study. I need to learn. I need to speak to industry experts. You might not know this, but each video of mine sometimes takes 1 month of research, man. It'll look like I'm holding this camera and just walking and farting, There's plenty of research that goes. In the next few days, you'll see, within this year, you'll see big name companies shut down. I'll be creating a video to reveal those names. But I just want to be sure, so that when I do give the information, it is not bullshit. Because a lot of people who kind of see my channel as a place where they can take revenge, They will expose, so-called expose. They'll just badmouth the company name, the company owner, say this company has done this company is bankrupt. It's false. Or even if it's true, it's like, why is he sharing this information? Because he's butthurt. So he just wants to take vengeance. There are so many times where people give me misleading information. Why do you think I don't reveal it? Like, for example, the number of, since the past, I think, month, I've not exposed so many company names. Every day I get an email, this company bankrupt, this company didn't pay salary, this company this company that. How many times can I keep saying the same shit, man? So if there was a worthwhile message that I'll give you, it would be like, you need to prepare for the worst. You need to think far ahead. You need to get out of your comfort zone. I'm preparing for January of next year. I'm starting now. The videos, the topic, the strategy. Even, see, Ben, he gave me money for this camera, to support my channel. The video is not for now. The video is, okay, if this camera shuts down, what other camera do I have? Okay, how can I improve the lighting? How can I improve the audio? How can I improve the video quality? How can I improve the content? How can I get more customers? How can I, maybe I'm in my comfort zone of just videos. What should I do? Should I start vlogging or blogging, or, it has, not that it has not crossed my mind. Should I sell merchandise? There's so many things, it's, you don't just sit and think like an employee. If you sit like an employee, you're happy with your job, you'll lose your job. Guaranteed, you'll lose your fucking job. And the day you lose your fucking job, you'll go around thinking, I can get a job. You'll get crushed. Your confidence, your self-worth, your belief in yourself will be crushed, because nobody will employ you. and even if they employ you, they'll not give you the same salary. And that is why you'll be exposed like, fuck, how long can I stay like this? Then you'll ask yourself, what other job can I do? And that's where it'll dawn on you that your glory days are over. So before that happens, you better prepare, man. Get some skill, get out of your comfort zone, think what is next. Get yourself a mentor, a coach, do some course. Get out of your comfort zone. Plan out what is next. 2021, 4 more months. You need to start now. So when January of 2021 comes, you're already 10 steps ahead of people. Otherwise, like how this COVID crisis came, you sitting on your high horse, you'll be without a fucking job. The business will shut down. You can talk all about positive thinking, faith, God, this, that. And then last you'll end up with what is happening now, sob stories. Loy, help me, I'm suffering, Loy, no money, Loy. I had good days, but today is so bad. Mother has cancer, father is dying, daughter is this, son is that. Boss, I'm not a fucking charity ashram here, man. You give me the money, I'll give you the fucking service. That's it. I don't know you, I don't care. You pay with the money, fine. I'll provide the service. That's it. I don't need anything else. Money talks, bullshit walks. So that's why I got up at 2 o'clock. So if I could leave with a message, it would be better not just plan, start practical work, plan of action, start. Have your targets in place, have a strategy in place, start working towards it. And you should be ready for 2021, January, now. You should know what is required so that when 2021 comes, you're far ahead of your competition, whether it's making your resume, whether it's preparing for your interviews, skills, brushing up on your personality, losing weight. You'll be shocked and surprised. The clients that I have, they are so full of fire. Unbelievable personalities. Like a Mallu guy is focusing on his communication skills for interviews because it is weak. People who have steady jobs. Loy, I want to make my profile. People who are bad at networking. How can I improve my networking skills? Loy, can you evaluate my social media presence? I can talk about the services I provide because it's real life. Even with my business friends who are not my clients, they're checking out new investments, new countries, new places to migrate, new businesses. Can you believe people who are DJs, people who are models, they're buying and selling masks. I know a housewife buying and selling masks, 3M. I was like, what? Why do you think some Instagram models have resorted to, live sex shows? Sure. You might say, oh, what a fucking slut. Well, at least the person's doing something, right? In India, ever since this lockdown took place, girls are selling their nudes online. You want to see a vagina? 100 rupees. You want to see her tits? Okay, this much. You want to see her masturbate? Pay this much. In my porno group, oh my goodness, fuck. Sometimes I just like, what the fuck is this? It's whole fucking, if I would save messages, tell you the whole fucking phone would be full in just one fucking day. That many videos they send sometimes. So be proactive. Plan out what is next. I'm telling you, get off your high horse. If you have a gut feeling that your company is going to close down, or you are scared or afraid, sitting scared and afraid and hoping, oh, nobody will notice me, the big bad wolf will not come. He will come. If you have the intuitive feeling, if you have that fear, means it is going to happen, man. Don't fucking sit there like a target, waiting for someone to shoot you. Move your fucking ass, do something. Better to run and get shot rather than sit in one place and get shot. And that is why, for me, and for so many like myself, we don't sleep. Minds are constantly working, thinking what is next. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, please start planning for 2021 and start working on it now. Don't just plan and think and pray and nothing's gonna happen. All right. Please take care.
I believe I'm the right person for this job because I'm very feminine for this role. My feminineness, feminine sexuality, feminine personality will add value to this feminine role in the most feminine way possible.
Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Machedo.